Alright. Probably shouldn't have run this race. I don't feel that good. But I was signed up for it. Oh, James Saunders. We have a good run then. But I signed up for it. I didn't back out in time. But I'm going to stick it out and see what we can do. Ought to be a good race with James in here. Let's see here. What's the temperature? Alright, track's a little warm, 89 degrees.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first timed lap.
I don't have the chat pulled up, so I won't be able to interact with anybody until after qualifying.
Good.
Blew the Porsche curves.
You got about 2 laps of fuel.
James Saunders just put 1.2 seconds on me. Yeah, I knew that lap wasn't good.
Get free real estate then.
Alright,
Oh, I couldn't get the second.
Last.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have caught James. I would have still been a couple tenths off of him, but. I'd have still been a couple tenths off of him. So. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So there's 8 of us. So this race must have split. I think. 49, I don't know. Make sure there's not anything else I want to do differently here. So I want to lengthen that 6th gear just a little bit for the draft. Nah, I think not. I think it'll be fine. Ooh, that was close.
one lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed. Catch the 41 car.
Nice lap, James. I hate this start going into the Ford chicane.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
What's he doing? Doesn't give me confidence in these guys at all. Throw a tear off out there.
Get ready, going green.
Oh boy, the HPD just got to deal with Saunders. Malone's not here, we'll be fine.
Green, green, green.
Slow HPD, heads up.
C'est pas vrai, bordel! Go, man!
No, there goes Ronnie. Hey, Tarbox.
Sorry for the rest of it, guys. Sorry.
You had traffic, no problem.
That's going to be a slowdown for him. Thank you, sir. I don't want to get anywhere close to passing him until after the Mulsanne hairpin.
Wow. Good job there, number one.
I didn't know you were there, Daniel. Sorry to pinch.
Nice job, Ray.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close to him. So I'm just going to hang back and see what happens. See if maybe his connection stabilizes or maybe he runs off the track, but I'm not pushing it into the braking zone. Right here, I'm getting too close to him in the lift.
We want you talk to the race, man. Don't need to. I seen what you did back there, man. I don't know how you're sure it was my fault. I don't know yet. We'll watch it after the race. It is, man. You get a slowdown, and then people's trying to pass you, and you get in their way, and then you dive bomb the corner and take two cars out.
Ronnie at his finest.
you get a slowdown, get out the damn racing line. It's easy.
He's right, you know.
Come on, Daddy, come on.
He would be right if I hadn't completed the slowdown and I wasn't on the inside of the corner. We'll see after the race, okay?
That's got to be a slowdown.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Mike, I did not mean to brake check you there, man. I literally just lost track of where I was on the track.
If I can get Ben out of my draft and put some time on him. Open it up a little bit on him. Just needed about 5 or 6 mistake-free laps.
Je me suis trompé de setup, je peux pas changer. Oh putain, je suis niqué là.
Well, you'd have told me by lap 3 I'd be 3.7 seconds up on James. I'd have laughed, but I think he probably picked up some aero damage. And why is this LMP1 falling back to me? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Clement. Oh, it's dog slow through there.
3 minutes 33.515.
That's that too. Good God, I'm all over the place now. Let's settle that down. And I gotta slow down. Damn it!
You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Yeah. Yep, I remember him. He got kind of skewed because I was thinking about the
You can pass David.
Daytona prototype that was doing it too in GT.
Sorry, I wasn't going for a move.
That was for the prototype, not you.
Okay, okay.
Car right. Clear.
That was interesting.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. You have about 5 laps of fuel there. Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line.
Dirty motherfucker.
Car right. Still there. Clear.
Wow, what a dirty motherfucker he is. Yeah, that's James Saunders for you. Something when he hit me is broken because my steering is really light now. Car doesn't have any force
Not gonna lie, that was kind of scary.
Yeah, 50 years old.
Did you hit another bump, Peter?
No, he drives like a complete dickbag.
Thank you. What are you doing, Dan?
Thank you.
Yeah, my car has, he gave me aero damage when he hit me on that side because I'm losing speed back here with a lighter car now. On the straightaways, you know, even holding on to the draft, I'm losing time. And there's a slowdown penalty.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Because I've noticed my fuel consumption has increased ever since then.
Dan, that was a stupid place to try and park.
What a beautiful car, Ted.
Thank you, Zach.
Don't boost his ego.
Yeah.
That's not my face on the side, just so we're clear.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to clip that because how late he came in and did it, you know, twice like that. I'm going to clip that and send it to Nim. I'll just let him go ahead and judge on it. Because James drives like a complete asshat all the time anyway. And it's not the first time he's hit me, a dirty motherfucker. So people need to protest him so he'll maybe accumulate some marks and learn not to do that shit anymore. Yeah, he is. I agree. I tried to give, I try to let bygones be bygones, but he's known for being a dirty driver, and if that's the reputation he wants, then so be it.
And please be careful, okay?
Oh, he does. I mean, look how late he came in, coming into Mulsanne Hairpin. He just came, I mean, from way back.
We have about 2 laps of fuel left. Left side. Clear on the left.
I mean, thanks, but that's not a super great place to let me pass.
Damn it! I was just closing time on him too. I finally got settled in here. I get another slowdown penalty.
Yeah, I like this called quad.
Sorry, too.
Well, James, it's nice to see that you actually earn your reputation.
3 minutes 34.683.
Rip. Sorry, George, you surprised me.
Burn a lot of fuel on this track. Well, he did. He locked the brakes and it caused me to have to come to a complete stop to avoid hitting him. If he'd have done that in a Gen 6 car, he would have went flying through the gravel pit, over the wall, and warped back into the pits. But he used me as a stopper, so. Yeah, I didn't begin to think he was going to try it that second time because that's just a horrible place to do that. But I guess common sense doesn't really collide with him in a race.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, and it's weird because he's so fast. You know, he obviously has control of his car, just not his little, you know, emotions. Probably has too much estrogen running through his veins.
You got a slow car on the right.
Thank you.
Whoa. They're a little bit too hot.
You're welcome, Station.
3.7 seconds
The lead is
optional
spinning
repairs.
now.
I don't really have time to do them. What's funny is that Ford GT I caught up with, it slowed me down a second and a half there in Indianapolis. So.
Left side. Clear.
He got to use them for draft, I got to use them for a slowdown penalty. Oh. Oh well.
What are you doing, man? Are you crazy?
Mission Spino. That's pretty funny.
Side. Clear on the left.
Thank you.
Minute 17.307.
Yeah, I think it is. But I set it up like that so I can downshift a second there through the 4 chicanes without risking looping it.
3 minutes 34.098. Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Right side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, that was just perfect right there. That was the end of it.
Fucking idiot, Pierre. Fucking idiot.
Car right. Clear on the right.
What do we have for time? 13 minutes. Yeah, there's no way. Something has to happen. So we're about running the same pace.
That's the fuel there. Right side. Clear.
Yeah, hopefully. Paul, you have any experience running with James?
Three minutes 35.936.
Sorry.
There's that LMP1.
Go left. Car on your
Is
left.
that
Clear on
a
the
literal
left.
joke there, man?
Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
I can't even get a fucking sorry for that?
I said sorry, dude.
Car on
No,
your left. Clear.
Gustavo, whatever the fuck.
No, sorry. Say yes to report.
Yeah, Paul. Paul, do you have any experience racing against James Saunders up here? Oh, okay. Yeah, you might want to go back and look what that dick bag did to me. Drives like a complete asshole. Looking back on it, I should have just rammed the fuck out of him whenever he did that.
Left side. Clear.
You are terrible. Please go back to fucking Mazda.
Dude, that's special. I'm gonna wait, Zach. Don't worry about me. Thanks.
I wonder if I should have went ahead and just taken that 3.7 seconds of repairs.
5.634.
Are you serious? Are you really serious right now? Come on, man. Really? Really? If you're going off track, keep off track.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jason.
Don't be shy to name names, man.
Ja.
Heck yes.
3 minutes 34.464.
Yeah, it's the same dickbag that hit me at what's Suzuka a year or so ago, a couple years ago.
If you guys make it too wide, it doesn't do us any good. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh well. Guess we'll go a second. I hope I catch him in another race.
Can't stop on the right, go left.
I really hope I catch him in another race this weekend. Please. Whenever I catch him again, there's going to be a misunderstanding.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Flash your lights at me, you douchebag.
Now you gotta tell us what he did.
Alright.
Good race in general, bar some few people, but
He pulled a James Saunders. It's in Urban Dictionary under dickhead. See if we can find this here. Yeah, it'll be this time by right here that he pulls his little nonsense. I gotta save this replay so I can send in the protest. Wasn't bad enough that he did it once, he did it twice. Oh well, I mean, it could have been worse. He could have really damaged me and I, might have had to back out of the race or whatever, so. Could have been a lot worse than it ended up. If I just avoided a couple of those slowdown penalties, I wouldn't have to worry about them. I'd have been way gone, but
yeah, that was a nice battle.
now watch this idiot. I mean, what a knob. Look, he's not even in the picture. If I would have turned in there like I should, like I was already turning in, if I would have turned in, not noticed in my mirror he was coming, we would have been Oh, a little reaction move there too. Good job, James. Nice reaction to the move I was making. So that's a block. I'm making sure I send that in too. There's another attempt at a block.
This course is so slow and straight line, it's not even funny.
Now watch this. Boom. Runs across and hits me. That's where the 3.7 seconds worth of damage is. What the fuck's my problem? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, you dickhead? You're a bitch, dude. Don't even come in my stream talking to me. That's why everybody hates you. You're universally hated, James. Universally hated. There's a reason for that. It isn't because of your looks. It's because of this kind of driving right here. Watch, let's look at the block move that I'm going to protest you for. Right there. So there's your block move. No, you didn't lock up. You knew what you were doing, James. You knew exactly what you were doing. For one, you should have never attempted this shit right here. You need to thank me for not taking us both out of the race right here. Because it was my heads-up driving that kept us both in the race. If it had been up to you, we'd have both been in the wall right here.
Dude, I wasn't the one that hit you. I'm the one that got the damage.
Look at that.
After you.
Look at you right there.
The car comes spinning across the track after you drove in there.
What
like
a dickbag move.
I
You parked us both doing that shit.
I was just a bystander because you two raced in there like that.
You didn't mean to go for the move. James, you braked.
Oh, sorry. I
can go look. Here,
man.
let's put it on rear chase.
Why not just stay all the way to the right?
I mean, let's put on far
and then
chase.
dip in behind the guy and follow him through the corner. I mean, you're all the way to the right of the track where the guy probably doesn't even know you're there. And then you drive off in the corner on the bottom down
50
there.
feet past the brake.
Makes sense, man. The guy
You're still not on the
did not
brakes.
even see you.
Still not on the brakes. Now you are.
How did he not see me when he passed me, man? And
that was only the start of it. You made the corner fine because you stopped us both.
Never mind.
You were miserably slow through that corner doing that.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sorry
it's
you
not.
got good there, man.
You went way beyond it. That's why you went so slow into the corner, had to lock up your brakes.
The guy braked like 100 meters before me. I would have passed him on the...
All right, dude. All right. Like
now,
I said,
let's look at this right here.
About it.
Oh, retaliatory move right there. After I make my move,
in
you
your
decide
opinion,
to make yours.
I should have waited for all the cars to to pass me. That's not how it works. In sim racing,
you came to a stop, you knothead. Why don't you look at your speed in that corner? That's why our deltas both went completely red when you did that. If you made the corner fine, our deltas would have stayed normal or been green.
So I'm just gonna ask you something. If that guy could drive,
and I could have excused that. I would have, but at this right here,
understand what I said?
Boom, shows exactly what you're doing.
Don't worry about it, man. Go on. Just don't worry about it, really.
Boom, right there.
Okay, man. I'm just gonna say one more thing. If that guy gave me room, nothing would have happened.
I would have voted if it wasn't for this move right here. If it was, you shouldn't even have been trying to make the pass right there, you dickhead. Look at where you're trying to make the pass. Dude, like I said, it doesn't matter. I don't care what it was a 0x or not. You hit me hard enough to give me 3.7 seconds worth of repairs, didn't you? And slowed me down the rest of the race. You know, these cars are made out of paper mache. You drive like it's a damn NASCAR. James, I'm just telling you. Look, I've liked you. I tried to be nice to you.
Good God,
even
this guy just don't get it, does he?
When everybody else is on you all the time for being an asshole driver, I've defended you.
Come on, man.
So you just lost the only ally you have. Your own teammates don't even like you, man. You ever see how they talk about you? You're universally disliked for a reason.
But that's in hindsight.
So you can try to redeem yourself, or you can just go on being an asshole and have everybody hate you.
Of course, now
I'm sure
I
you don't
wish
care because you keep driving like this.
Try to make the correct.
But I'm not the only. No, you didn't say you're sorry. Yeah, you wish. Let Lando race around you a little bit and he won't like you. You're universally disliked, James. That's all I got to say. sure you don't care, but that's the facts. And it's stuff like this that causes it. So I have a replay to save here. You've seen me race enough. You show that inside line, I'm going to let you go. You didn't even have to do that. It wasn't a small mistake. It was you driving that hard. You didn't say you were sorry. You could say, oh, that's fine. Nothing will happen. I don't care. I want there to be documentation of what you do. Because enough people have protested you to where it starts to become a trend. That's how these things work. The reaction move to my move, too, that, you know what? NIM takes that pretty seriously. When you react to a move that another driver made, that's not a defensive line anymore. That's called a block. And I may not even protest it. I may decide it's not worth it. But at the same time, I think they need to see what you're doing. I never saw you say sorry. Let's go back in here. Hold on. Nothing, 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 nothing. I don't see anything there. You didn't key up the mic and say it. I've had people completely wipe me the fuck out, and they say they're sorry. I go, okay, fine, no big, it's okay. But with your reputation and in how you did that, it's reputations, man. You've earned it. You've earned the reputation. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got loose. The Jason DeVries apology. It's your reputation, okay? I'm sorry if I'm a little harsh on you, but it's just the way it is, man. I'm not the only person that feels this way, that gets annoyed with you in races. You have controversy in just about every race you run in. Well, no. Here's the thing, Sim. He has a 4800 I rating, and it's a joke. It's a joke because he's so much faster than that. He should have a 6500 I rating. Easily. But he causes too many accidents. And sometimes they bite him too. And you know it, James. Why isn't your I rating 6500? Yeah. Why isn't your I rating 6500, James? It should be. No, you deserve to have much higher than that. You're way faster than a 4800 I rating. You have way more car control than a 4800 I rating. Right. How about you calm down and stop running into people? How about you just relax in races and stop pushing that kind of shit? And you would have a 65. You'd probably have higher than that. Yeah, and that's right. Otherwise, it would be if you would stop hitting people. It's not like I'm the only person you've hit. How many people you hit this week, or last week, or the week before? Why are you always having these conversations with people? Don't think I don't see them. Don't think I don't watch other streams and see it come up. How come the conversation is always the same with you? It's just truth, man. It's not personal. It irritates me because then you argue about it. And there's no reason for it. I see somebody in here who drives like this and then all of a sudden is wrecking into people. There's no need for that. You could have beaten me straight up. You had easily had two-tenths of a second a lap. You usually had 2/10 of a second a lap on me. And at the end of the race you wouldn't, because my set gets faster as the race goes on. But you had 2/10 of a second early on. You should have been able to get away from me without doing that. There was no reason to do that. Where's the best place to pass on this track in the HPD? After the hairpin that you first dive bombed me in.
Dude, you seriously do not understand.
You could have waited, followed me out of there, and then passed me down the straight.
You were all the way
Could you see how I was able to pull back up on you?
Dude.
There you go. There's a lesson in racecraft, James. Don't pass somebody going into that corner. It's not smart. They're just going to draft me back down the straightaway.
Are you not understanding that?
Pass me after that.
Obviously, you're not. You're thinking the guy has freaking 360-degree vision. I mean, a lot of times when somebody's far right, like you were, all the way over there to the right of the racetrack.
You didn't hit me
the guy probably didn't know where you were.
You didn't
exactly,
hit me
man.
because I stopped.
So you have to think
you
that.
idiot.
You're going by what you've seen.
Shut your mouth and learn for a
just like
second.
you're saying on the replay.
That's your problem.
Oh, you barely
don't
got
learn
damaged.
anything.
There's no way you lost top speed. But if you don't know that, you're looking at that on your screen. I'm telling you what my car was running and what it wasn't. Okay, I lost top speed because of the incident. I mean,
look right
you're
there.
trying to play off
Even when I'm on side of you, you tried to run me off onto the apron. What's that all about? Why are you trying to run me off the apron?
Oh goddamn, dude! You just obviously
look at that. Your tires were locked up. You parked us in this corner.
Jeez!
Look at how late your apex was. You parked us in this corner, okay? And I wasn't mad about that until what happened afterwards. I was just like, okay, that was a little interesting. That was all. That's the only thing I said. But it was the sequence of events afterwards. You running a block after I make a move. Then you try to run me down onto the side of the track. Tracking out. I'm on side of you. Look, what's that all about? Why are you swerving down onto me like that? You trying to scare me off the side of the track? I mean, fine. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But that's just that by itself is okay. But when you stack it with everything else you did, it shows a very bad trend. And then that. You moved back. You moved back. You'd already moved out, and you moved back and tried to run me off the side of the track. And like I said, on its own, wouldn't even notice it. But when you combine it with all of this, plus your reputation, look, man, I want to like you. I try to like you, okay? I don't want to get any madder about this because this is stupid. It doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things. I still finished second. I don't care. That's where I was expecting to finish. When this race started, I mean, I knew I was faster than the other guy, but I knew that I needed something to go my way to beat you. So I was expecting second anyway. I finished where I thought I was going to. That just felt wrong all the way around. So I apologize for getting heated. I apologize for chastising you. We'll just go on from there. It's done. It's done and dusted. You know, we'll get the race again. And you know, you watch all my streams, you'll notice one theme is that I'm very courteous to other drivers, but I might not be that courteous to you in the future. You know, I've been gone for a year, so I'm just trying to get back into having a good time with it. So I'm not gonna let this, you know, irritate me that much. But yeah. You have pace for days, man. There's no denying how fast you are. But you have to look. You have to wonder why everybody calls you a dirty driver. Nobody calls me a dirty driver, but everybody calls you one. Yeah, I'm all for it. But other than that unfortunate 30 seconds, it was a good race. You ran a good race. Very fast, very consistent, very mistake-free. Yeah, see, we were a 1/10 of a second apart on best laps, so. I knew it'd be close. It was really a good race. So, that's all I got to say on that, guys. I apologize for getting a little irate, but I'll likely end up deleting this one because I don't really like ridiculing people. If I do, I don't leave the stream up because, you know. Yeah, no, I agree. You never see Billy and I have that kind of issue. We'll race side by side for an entire lap. But he did, you know, he got in a little ambitious. He did lock the brakes and then he clipped that curb. I don't think his intention was to hit me, but, you know, because nobody in their right mind would try to ram somebody on purpose with this car because you just ruin your own race. So I don't think he was doing it intentionally. He's just being a little over aggressive there. He didn't need to be this early in the race, not as fast as he is. I don't know. I'm not into the whole name and shame thing. You know, I just don't do it. I don't post about stuff like that in the forums, and I never really make YouTube videos about people wrecking me when it happens. Let's go on. If it had been somebody other than James, I probably wouldn't have gotten as mad about it, but I was really wanting to have a good race with him. And then you know, that damage just ruined any chances I had of running in clean air. I know you didn't. You had the pace. I know you didn't, but there's just, all I'm saying, James, there was no reason for it. And a tip, just from me to you, don't pass before the Mulsanne hairpin. If you watch me when I was behind that other guy, I was lifting going into there because it's so much better to pass after it. Just draft right on by him going into Indianapolis. That's the easiest way to pass and the safest way to pass on that part. If you pass there, you run. It ends up what happened where I repassed you going into Indianapolis. So just a tip for the future. You can take it or leave it. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. But I'll probably, if the weather is bad this weekend like it's supposed to be again, means I will not be on the lake. I will be here. So this might be another weekend where I get 5 or 6 races in. So, yeah, well, but anyway, James, hopefully I see you again this weekend in a race. And I don't mean that smart ass. I really mean that. I like racing you because you're fast, and to get fast, you have to race fast people. So guys like you make me run faster, and being that I've been gone for a year, I need to race fast people right now to get my pace back up. So I do mean that. I hope to race you again, and maybe we can redeem it, make a clean race out of it. And I'm not going to send in a protest. I'll change my mind on that. I'll let that go. But we'll hopefully see each other again. Guys, y'all have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.